Good afternoon, dear colleagues. I'm Sergiy from Beketov National University, Kobzan, in Kharkiv. The title of my article is Geospatial Modeling of the Location of Bomb Shelters in Residential Areas of the City. And I would like to tell you about determining the optimal placement of the bomb shelters in the existing and development. The author set the task of processing topographic and geometric data and related information. The authors implement the task employing spatial analysis using existing ArcGIS software models. The use of the information system in the article makes it possible to the speed of information processing than when using traditional methods. The use of the geoinformation system by the authors allows the creation of geodatabase with all the necessary attributive information. The intellectual analysis of the existing information was created in this work using the geostatistical method to data transformation from the degrees of the continuous representation. Thus, we will determine the future of our object of research. There are almost all buildings have many floors. The houses are close to each other. There are no undeveloped areas on the territory. Buildings with a small number of floors are located randomly and in small numbers. The author solves the problem in the article of determining the location of bomb shelters in the existing urban development. The object of the study is a typical district. Spatial analysis. There are no real data on the number of people living today. The population was calculated according to the formula on slide 4. Means used to implement the research result in the article. The geoinformation system is allowed to create a detailed visualization and conduct a high-quality spatial analysis of the location of the bomb shelter with reference to the territory. Creating a digital map. The article created a personal geodatabase with the necessary layers. USC 2007 coordinate system was set for all layers. The initial data for vectorization are the material of the general plan of the city of Kharkiv. Determinant of area where the debris of the building flew. In the article to mark the dangerous zone, the distance of the whole debris around of building was calculated. You can see result on slide 6. Determining the location of the bomb shelter. The location of the bomb shelters are made on the digital map with dots, slide 7. The authors proposed to create 3 bomb shelters with 2,500 places in each. Not all of the bomb shelters will fall in for the area where the debris of the building flew, and entrance to them will not be blocked for the public. The shelters are locked next to each other. The population will be able to quickly move to another shelter. Determination of optimal routes to the bomb shelter. According to the security regulation, people need to move the 15 minutes to reach the bomb shelter during danger. The article finds optimal rules to each part of the neighborhoods and determines the time of people moments. The employment of gods, the article 2 authors need the network analysis model of the RG's geoinformation system. And another slide. On this slide, you can see the algorithm of finding of optimal place of the location of the bomb shelters and about results. In the author's development of digital geoinformation model of 5 to 2 microdistrict with the introduction of the significant amount of attribute data. The optimal rules to the designed bomb shelters we calculated using geographic information system and the plane of digital map. In the article calculated a map regarding the distance of debris flying around building and dangerous zone displaying of the digital map. After development, an algorithm for finding the optimal place of the location of the bomb shelter. And conclusion. Thus, the geoinformation modeling used by the authors made it possible to carry out actions to determine the optimal location of the protected structure of the population. The application of the geoinformation technologies for modeling the optimal placement of bomb shelters in the city made it possible to consider many factors. That is, the author proposed how to solve the problem with minimal time of error probability. The article calculated the space for the construction of bomb shelters to the civilian population in the 5 to 2 microdistrict of Kharkiv, using spatial analysis carried out on RGs. The digital information model of 5 to 2 microdistrict of Kharkiv has been developed. In general, the intelligent analysis, the geostatic model can be used to process data in any locality sense to the use of geostatistic method to transform data from the decrease to the continuing representation. And thank you for your attention. Glory to Ukraine. Slava Ukraini.